If they had only been wearing a seatbelt. What's up, guys? Let's chit chat for a minute. Hush, Monsieur Longford. I am going to turn that on. I'm going to give y'all a second to hop on because I want to talk about a couple of things that you may have seen floating around the internet already. I also want to make sure y'all can hear me and all that good stuff. So I'm going to snack on some nuts and give you guys a minute to hop on. Once you hop on, if somebody hops on and you can hear me, just say, hey girl, I can hear you. Stop screaming. Let me know you can hear me and you can see me. I see some people hopping on. Hey Jacinda, hey Aurelia, hey Stephanie. So, y'all let me know if you can hear me. Hey Tiff, hey everybody. I have an announcement to make. It's a pretty interesting announcement that I want to talk about. But I need to know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let's Bluetooth off. I need a thumbs up or something. Stephanie said, hey lady. So I'm assuming y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure because sometimes when I get in my car, you can hear me just fine. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for hopping on, first of all. And second of all, this is going to be a big announcement. Well, I don't know if it's like huge or massive or not, but I've got an announcement about something that I've been working on that is going to be pretty awesome. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I can see y'all. Something I've been working on for a couple of weeks now, since convention. And I'm going to share that with y'all right here. I'm going to tell everybody about it. So, I went to convention last week, and y'all know every time I come back from convention, I come back with this life-changing feeling, and I have all of these dreams, and I have all of these, you know, anticipations, and I have all these things that I want to do, and a lot of this stuff really, like, never gets done, right? Or if it does get done, it doesn't get done to the maximum capacity of the magnitude that I want to do things, do with my life. So y'all know that I am an advocate for self-love. Y'all also know that I'm an advocate for helping people. I'd like to own a charity of some sort someday. This past December, I was able to sponsor a family for Christmas. I have never done that before. I will let you guys know that I am not associated with any sort of organization, nonprofit. That was Tia going, I can do something for somebody. And y'all, we made those kids' Christmas happen. Huge. It was huge. I mean, I think we raised like $500 or $600 for those children, and that meant a lot to me. That felt so amazing. So anyway, I go to convention. Hey everybody, hey Tish, y'all bear with me. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff. I went to convention last week. Hey Marcella. And at convention, I actually missed this general session because it was the very last night and I was super tired, and we decided to go back to our rooms, but we got to watch the replay and we trained on it with some of our other people. And our CEO and co-founder challenged us to really think of our why BHAG. So I don't know if you guys have heard or seen that. I know that y'all have all kinds of presenters on your page, but it's called hashtag why BHAG. Hashtag Y, B as in boy, H as in Harry, A as in apple, G as in George. BHAG. Why BHAG? And what that is, it sounds a little funny. It's called your big, hairy, audacious goal. Goal, like a goal that you set, you know, I want to lose 5 pounds in a year, whatever, like a goal. And it's called a BHAG because they are challenging us to set goals bigger and way beyond we can imagine, okay? And I've seen some people still limiting themselves on their goal, and I really think a lot of people have kind of missed the conception of setting this big, hairy, audacious goal. It sounds so funny. Me and my kids laugh about it, but I talked to my kids about it, and I told them, I said, you guys need to set BHAGs, set big, hairy, audacious goals, and tell your friends about it. So for me, I really try not to set something right away because I wanted this goal to be really big. I wanted it to be unreachable. And so the objective of setting an audacious goal is for when you tell somebody your goal, you want them to really look at you and go, you really have the audacity to think that you could do something like that. And most people, all of our lives, we've been told to set realistic goals so that we can see achievement and see growth, right? I mean, all my entire life, anytime I've been trained on anything, it's like set little bitty goals. And of course, you want to set little goals to help you achieve your big, hairy, audacious goal, of course. But I've never just been told to like skip straight to the point. Like, you really want somebody looking at you like you really have the absolute audacity to dream that big. I mean, you really want people to look at you like that. And the reason why Melanie, I believe, challenged us to set these big, hairy, audacious goals is because we're selling ourselves too short in life. All of us, everybody, not in just in business, but just in life. Like, why would you, if you are 100 pounds overweight, you're selling yourself short by only needing to lose 10 pounds, because you know what you do when you lose 10 pounds, you might lose 15. And the majority of the people who lose that 15 pounds, that weight loss, that pattern, and that goal just doesn't even stick with you because you sold yourself too short. It was too easy. Not saying losing 15 pounds is easy for everybody, because it's not easy for me, but I feel like we have to really set these big, hairy, audacious goals. They're like disgusting goals to set because it makes you really dream bigger. Does that make any sense to anybody? If that makes sense, let me know. Say, yeah, that makes sense. Or no, it doesn't make sense at all. Tell me more. So I felt like I really needed to contemplate a little bit, because I have been seeing unique presenters go, I want to hit green by next convention, or even I just want to be black status. Everybody wants to be black status. You know what I mean? Everybody that signs up for Unique and that actively work in their business wants to be black status, right? So is that really considered a big, hairy, audacious goal? Like, is it really something that we would look at a unique presenter and go, how do you have the audacity to think you can be black status? So that's really not that big of a goal, because people are achieving it over and over again. Every year there's 10, 15, 20 new people or more added to the black status list. So is that really a big enough goal? Okay, so I thought about my goal for a little bit, and I really wanted to make it big and nasty and hairy and audacious, like they said. Hey, Patty. So I got to thinking about my purpose, and I got to thinking about, me and what it is I wanted to achieve in life. And what is it that what legacy do I want to leave behind? And I got to thinking about always wanting to help people. I've always wanted to open a nonprofit organization that helps people in some way. Not sure exactly what this nonprofit mission is. Like, I'm kind of blindsided by it, because I do want to hone in on one. I don't know if I want to feed the homeless, or help people go to college, or help people get through the holidays. I don't know what kind of nonprofit, but I know that my purpose, or if I had a way to fund my purpose in life, it would be some sort of something to help people, because that's just in my heart. I love helping and giving and doing for other people, because it is gratifying to me. I'm actually being selfish when I help people, because I love it so much. It feels so good. Okay, so I went to thinking about my big, hairy, audacious goals. So I thought with Unique, and they're called YB Hags because it's the reason why we do Unique to reach those goals, right? So I thought about my big, hairy, audacious goal, and I thought about, you know, what I'm doing with this company and this makeup and this mascara and all this crap that we're selling and doing. And I thought that I would set my big, hairy, audacious goal to be something revolving around Unique itself and Unique's mission and why they are in existence. And that's because of the Unique Foundation and victims of sexual abuse and preventing young children from being victims of sexual abuse, and also, you know, helping parents protect their children and learning how to talk about this kind of stuff. So my personal YB hag, my personal big audacious goal, like I want people to look at me and go, how do you really think that you have the audacity to dream that big? Like, really? And I'm talking to presenters specifically because it's such a unique, targeted goal. I want to be the biggest team in this company that individually sponsors the most presenters at the Safe Haven Retreat ever in history, either one time or forever. And that's big, and let me tell you why. It only cost about, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Unique Foundation and the Safe Haven Retreat and our Organization for Sexual Abuse Victims and Defend Innocence, where it helps you talk to your young children about sexual abuse and their sexual habits and, you know, acknowledging themselves. If you don't know what I am talking about, you owe it to yourself to find out, first of all. You owe it to yourself to reach out to me and go, tell me more about the organization that you guys work with, because I have no idea if you don't know what I'm talking about. So, for an individual to be sponsored at the Safe Haven Retreat, they have to go and apply. So once they apply, their name goes into this rotating ball, you know, this rotating thing. Almost everybody gets approved. Once your name comes up, the foundation contacts you and say, hey, you've been chosen to come to the retreat. Will you pick your date? And the only thing they're responsible for is their flight, okay, to get to the Safe Haven Retreat. There are 2 retreats right now. There's one in Utah and one in Atlanta, Georgia. And both of them are active and up and running and helping survivors now. And mind you, it's free, but it's ran off a nonprofit. It's ran on donations. It's ran on rolled up orders. And it costs approximately $2,000 per victim. Survivor. We don't like to use the word victim. It costs about $2,000 per survivor for their 4 days of healing at this retreat. Right? So my big, hairy, audacious goal seems not that big, because a lot of presenters, a lot of Black status, a lot of people in this organization raise that much money all the time. I mean, we're doing it over and over. I can't remember. I'll have to, if you want to know, you can get into my new beauty group. I've got a new beauty group launching September 1st. If you want in it, let me know. Because I'm going to be talking more about that in there, and I'll let you know how many we've sponsored so far, how much money we've raised so far, and things like that. But I have decided that from September 1st forward, and I've been working on this really hard for 2 weeks, I have decided that from September 1st forward, that Makeup Tycoon, that everything I stand for and everybody underneath me stands for and everybody around my team, we are going to be a mission-based team. Our mission is going to be to focus on everything that we can possibly do as teammates to raise and fund the Unique Foundation and Defend Innocence. That is my big, hairy, audacious goal. And how am I going to do that? So you say, how are you going to do that, Tia? What's your plan? What the hell is your plan, Tia? How do you think you're going to make this happen? Because as of right now, I have a very, very small team. We're not very active. We're not really bringing in a whole lot in roundups and donations and profits. I know some of my customers out there, when they make orders, they automatically know to round up their orders to the nearest dollar. I am a $20 or $25 a month subscriber right now. I donate $25 a month to the Unique Foundation. So I am committed in everything. Every order I make, I roll up to the nearest dollar. So change goes in. So how am I going to make this big? So I have created what I'm calling a lifetime campaign for my team and everybody that ever becomes a member of my team. I have done all the work for you. I have created what I'm calling the Mascara mission, okay? And it's going to be a mission. So everybody who wants to be involved, or anybody who wants to help raise awareness about sexual abuse, or just learn about it, or learn about teaching your children about sexual abuse, or just protecting your children, because 1 in 4 girls will be or have been a victim of sexual abuse, and 1 in 6 boys have been or will be a victim of sexual abuse. And awareness and knowledge and education and participation is key to help eliminating that number. Okay, so here's my mission, and here's my vow. My mission and my vow from this point forward is to create mini missions, or AKA fundraisers, to where I bring you, if you want to sponsor or host or try to host a mission, we're going to call them hosting missions. You can host a mission, and in that mission, it will be a 5-day group of full-on information about the Safe Haven Retreat, about the Unique Foundation, about victims of sexual abuse, about Defend Innocence. It's going to be an education-based mission. So what you would do is you would vow to share the awareness. I would bring you and about 10 or 15 friends into a group. I would teach you about our organization. I'll teach you about all the foundations, teach you things that you didn't know about sexual abuse, how it can be prevented, how you can help people heal. I will give you all the tools and resources and information to apply in confidence, and get tools and resources on your own if you yourself or someone you know is a victim. And at that point, after you receive all the knowledge, you will have the option to purchase a mascara. That's it. There's no selling you. There's no, I don't even really want to teach you about all the other makeup. It's all about the mascara. The mascara is the mission. So you will have the opportunity to purchase a mascara and roll it up to the nearest dollar. And 100% of those proceeds will go to the Unique Foundation. Now, this is where the mascara mission and my BHAG comes in. I want to have people on my team that are willing to share the same knowledge. Have people on my team to really host more of these little mini missions that give knowledge about sexual abuse and give knowledge about teaching teenage girls and teenage boys about awareness of their sexual health and their sexual abuse and all, because that's what I have right now. I have little girls that are about to go into all this sexual crap, you know what I mean? And there's nothing better than I can provide for them than knowledge and confidence and information and protection, right? So I'm doing the right thing, right? That's good mommy duties. So with that being said, that is going to be my mission starting September 1st. You will see me talking a lot more about sexual abuse and giving uplifting and motivating quotes for people who are victims. You will see me in your inboxes asking you to host a mascara mission, because the mascara mission is not only going to help fund and support the Unique Foundation, but it's going to drop some mad knowledge on you. I'm going to be finding other survivors and other survivor stories to share with you guys, because sexual abuse and rape, sexual abuse, all those uncomfortable taboo words is very common in a lot of households. I would almost be willing to bet that every single household out there has this taboo and has this uncomfortable thing in their household, and they don't have anyone to talk to, or if they do, it's been shoved under the rug, and people have just been kind of quiet about it, I believe. So I'm going to provide a safe place to talk about it, to educate people, and to give you the opportunity to be a part of my BHAG, my BY hag. If you don't know what that is, you'll have to watch the replay. But my big, hairy, audacious goal is I want to have the biggest team in unique cosmetics possible that sends the most survivors to the Safe Haven retreat by hosting these mascara missions, giving people knowledge and information about the mission and the Safe Haven retreat, and asking them just to purchase one mascara, just one, and roll it up to the nearest dollar. And why this is a big hairy goal is because I've got that we're talking 20 cents, 30 cents every time you buy a mascara, or someone buys a mascara. It's like an extra 20 cents or 30 cents or 19 cents on your order. So to get that 19 cents to $2,000 every year, my personal one is going to be one a year. I would like to, for myself, my own personal mascara mission roll-up orders to equal $2,000 in a year. That means that I changed 1 year of life. And if I can sponsor or enroll somebody on Makeup Tycoons and teach them how to do these mascara missions, and their team can do one a year, then and in all, Makeup Tycoons, could be sending 50 or 60 or 70 people to the Safe Haven retreat a year. I mean, to me, that is a big, hairy ass, audacious goal. I can't help but saying hairy ass. I'm going to be buying a lot of mascara. Sonia, you are actually on my list to be a participant as one of my very first mission participants. I would love for you to be one of my mission participants. I would absolutely love it if you do that. Oh, and before I let y'all go, I also am wearing this necklace. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. They have uplift, empower, and validate on them. I have gold ones, I have rose gold ones, and I have silver ones. And so my ultimate goal, because I've kind of done some math that I don't have with me, but my ultimate goal is to have each mission supply 8 mascaras. And for each mission, mascara mission that you guys host or anybody hosts that has 8 mascara mission roll-up orders, I will be giving away these necklaces, okay, to each mission person, each person that hosts a mission with me. So that is my big announcement. That is my big, hairy, audacious goal, is to house the biggest unique team that sends the most survivors to the Safe Haven retreat a year. That is my big, hairy, audacious goal. It's a big one because it's not going to be easy to do that. It's not going to be easy for me to just get $2,000 in roll-ups a year alone, much less have the biggest team in unique doing it. So that's my big, hairy, audacious goal. It's going to be unique derived. And I know that if I can achieve this goal, if I can achieve my BHAG, then I will be making enough money to fund my own personal nonprofit organization, which I don't know where my heart's going to lead me in this nonprofit. I don't know yet, but I will figure it out. But y'all can go. But yeah, that's my big, hairy, audacious goal. Go ahead. Go ahead, dude. That is my big, hairy, audacious goal. So that's my announcement. I'm going to be hosting missions. If anybody wants to learn more about these missions or just want to be involved in this mission at all, whether you're purchasing or raising awareness or sharing links for me or just getting knowledge, or if you're out there and have been or know someone who have been a victim of sexual abuse and you want to get yourself or them self-help, you can also reach out to me on a personal level. Send me a message in private messenger. Everything I do is, you know, in confidence. You guys know that. I talk to a lot of women all the time. And get with me and host some of these missions with me. Host a mission. See if you can earn yourself a necklace, because I probably have about 20 of these. I don't know. Don't quote me. Hey, baby.
I'm just so hungry.
I'm going to pick up something to eat. I'm going to take you by Office Depot, and we're going to grab some Wingstop, probably.
Wingstop?
I know. Random, right?
Is that good?
Tialynn, what is your big, hairy, audacious goal?
Big, hairy, audacious goal?
I'm telling my followers my big, hairy, audacious goal. It means a goal that you would tell somebody and they would look at you and go, really? You think you can do that? Like real big. Like life, like bigger than the stars and the moon.
Have to think about that.
You would have to think about it, right? That's good. That is the perfect answer, because like small, hairy goals are so easy to achieve. It's like you won't get very far in life. You got to shoot for the stars. That is the epitome of shooting for the stars, I think. All right. So why are these people just sitting here? I guess they're just
the biggest thing I can think of is what I don't even want to do, but
what?
Go to space or something.
Go to space.
But I don't want to do that.
Well, if you don't want to do that, I wouldn't make it a goal.
Yeah.
It would have to be something you're interested in. It's bigger than you can ever dream. But something that you, like, if it happened to you, it would be, like, so amazing that you couldn't stand it.
I don't have anything like that.
Well, you probably will. You're young.
I am a baby.
Oh, my God. You're not a baby.
I am a baby.
She's not a baby.
No. I'm baby.
She says she's a baby. Oh. It won't let me rotate it. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to make that announcement. I'll do a recap, or you can watch the replay. My big, hairy, audacious goal is to be the biggest unique cosmetics team ever that sends the most survivors to the Safe Haven Retreat in roundups. And that's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very, very hard, because we're literally asking someone to, hey, will you try a mascara to help support the mission and round it up to the nearest dollar. So it's 20 cents here, 30 cents there, 15 cents here, 80 cents there, however much your roundup is. And I'm going to keep a running tally, like a spreadsheet, of my personal missions roundups. And once I hit 2,000, I'm going to celebrate that hugely, because I will know at that point I have supported one survivor. And so my goal is to do one a year. And then my goal is to bring people under me and sponsor people on my team as a unique presenter, teach them how to do these missions, and roll have their customers try one mascara and roll it up to the nearest dollar. I mean, we're partying with a purpose. You know what I mean? We're doing everything for a mission, selling makeup for a reason. Like, I think a lot of unique presenters have completely forgot about the mission. So I'm going to create a mission-based team. That's going to be our focus. And I am confident that I'm going to grow a team now, because I'm confident that people are going to want to go, oh, I don't want to sell unique and post selfies and all that kind of stuff, but people are going to want to go, I want to be a part of that mission, and I want to help survivors of sexual abuse, and I want to be a part of the biggest team of unique cosmetics that is sending people to the Safe Haven Retreat for free. And I also said that on top of all that was my personal, like, kind of a smaller goal. Like, if I did reach the 2,000, I would pick a survivor to pay their plane ticket, because that's all they have to come up with. That's the only thing you have to come up with for the Safe Haven retreats. And there's lots of little people doing fundraisers and stuff. So your 4-day $2,000 therapy, new beginnings, healings, and lifelong therapy and all that kind of stuff is all free for you. You just have to get there. So if I can accomplish $2,000 in mascara roll-up orders. Not mascara, just the chump change. I just want your chump change. You can have the mascara. You can have the mascara. I just want your chump change. The change that gets thrown out and you find in the dirt. Like, I want that change to equal $2,000 a year. And if I hit that number, then I will personally pay for someone's plane ticket to go to the Safe Haven retreat every year, once a year. And then I'm going to bring people on my team, teach them how to do these missions, and teach them how to send one survivor a year to the retreat. That's my goal. That's my big, hairy, audacious goal. So I want you to think about it. My challenge to you, other than to host one of these missions with me, my challenge to you is to think about your BYHAG. Well, it won't be a YBHAG, but your BHAG. What is your hashtag BHAG? What is your big, hairy, audacious goal? What is it that you would like to accomplish in life that you would tell somebody and they would look at you and go, really? Like, do you have the audacity to dream that big? Like, think about it for a little while. And if you want to share it with me, you can share it in my inbox. If you come back and you want to share that dream in this comments, come back and do that. And maybe if you feel like you're lost on how to get to your big, hairy, audacious goal, maybe we can collaborate. You know what I mean? Maybe we can work together to help you reach your big, hairy, audacious goal. Oh, Jason's on! Boy crush. I love Jason. You guys, Jason is a unique presenter. He has pink status. He spoke at Club Moonstruck. He is amazing. I absolutely was drawn to his personality at convention, and I'm forever hooked. Forever. Little shout out. So that's my big, hairy, audacious goal. I challenge you guys to go find your big, hairy, audacious goal. It may or may not be with makeup. It may or may not have anything to do with anything I'm doing with. But if you're not living your life with the purpose of meeting some big, hairy ass, audacious goal, then life sucks for you. Think about that for a minute. Think about it. Right, Tialynn?
What?
If you don't have goals, life sucks.
Oh, I don't have goals and my life's pretty swell.
Yeah, that's because you're a child.
Oh.
At some point, you're gonna go.
I am baby.
She says she's a baby. At some point, you're gonna be like, man, I want more out of life. I promise you. Unless you're just super awesome and you follow your dreams, which I don't know. I've raised pretty good kids. Yeah. Probably follow their dreams anyway. Yes. Now that is a big, hairy, audacious goal, Jason. That is a big, hairy, audacious goal. You can do it. I know it. I believe in you. I believe in miracles. I believe. Okay, I'm not going to sing for y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all. Y'all know that I have been dormant and absent for a while in this business, but I'm about to be loud all over again. I want y'all to really think about your big, hairy, audacious goal and share them with me or share them with somebody you love. You don't have to share them with me if they're personal. If you or somebody you know were victims of sexual abuse and have been hiding in the dark and don't know where to go, or have received some sort of treatment and therapy all their life, but you know it still haunts them, send them my way. Let's connect and let's get them some resources, tools, and information about the Safe Haven Retreat. And let's start hosting these missions and get these roll-ups going so that we can save and change some lives. All right? I love y'all. If you're just chiming in, go and watch the replay. Oh, yeah. And don't forget about these bracelets. I bought about 20 of them. 20 of them. 8 mascaras, which is literally like $2 in roll-ups if you just get mascara. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a big goal. It's going to be a challenge for me, but I am 100% committed to doing this.
I am 100 committed.
I am 100 committed. All right, we're going in here and look for backpacks and pens and pencils and papers and sketchbooks and doing all mommy stuff. So I love y'all. Don't forget to share this video. Huh? I think that's what everybody agreed on.
I wasn't a part of it.
You weren't?
I wasn't part of the everybody.
No.
I'm not everybody.
You're a baby.
Yeah, but
I love y'all. Don't forget to share. See y'all later.